Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm talking about Kiyoshi Kuromiya. Today's Doodle celebrate the inspiring life of Kiyoshi Kuromiya and the legacy of activism he left behind. He was involved in movements such as civil rights, anti-war, gay liberation, HIV/AIDS education, and more. On this day in 2019, Kuromiya was inducted to the National LGBTQ Wall of Honor at the Stonewall National Monument. So in this video I am talking about his biography. Let's talk about full of information. Kiyoshi Kuromiya was a Japanese American author and civil rights, anti-war, gay liberation and HIV/AIDS activist. He was born in on 9th of May 1943, Hart Mountain Relocation Center, Wyoming US, and his nationality was American. Kiyoshi Kuromiya was born on 9th May 1943 in Wyoming at the Hart Mountain concentration camp, where his family had been relocated to from Monrovia, California, where Kuromiya grew up. Both Kuromiya's parents were born in California, and after 15 years of living in Monrovia and a year between Arizona and Nevada in 1961, Kuromiya decided to leave the West Coast to go to college in Philadelphia to study at the University of Pennsylvania. Kuromiya labels his own motivation to move to Philadelphia in 1961 as due solely to the named city of brotherly love, and Kuromiya's activism truly began in the 1960s when he became involved in civil rights organizing. Kiyoshi Kuromiya came out as gay of his parents when he was roughly 8 or 9 years old, living in California, and says that he was fairly sexually active. Kuromiya, who went by Steve instead of Kiyoshi at the time, the early 50s, mentioned in an interview with Tommy Mecca in 1983 that he did not know any of the terminology due to a lack of literature. He had never heard the word gay and did not know what a homosexual was. As a result, Kuromiya utilized the Monrovia Public Library in order to learn more about the identity that he knew was very important to him. Kuromiya was a third-generation Japanese American and grew up primarily attending Cowsensen School in the Los Angeles suburbs. He says in an interview with Mark Stein in 1997, he was arrested in a public park with a 16-year-old boy when he was only 9 or 10 for libelous and was put in juvenile hall for 3 days as punishment. Kuromiya mentioned in his interview with Stein how his being arrested made him feel like a sort of criminal about knowing it, and left him with a feeling of shame that forced him to be secretive about his sex life even early on. So during 4th of July from 1965 to 1969, during this time the Vietnam War was raging on, and he brought awareness to the UPenn campus around the inhumane use of napalm and designed an influential poster protesting the draft. When the AIDS epidemic began devastating the gay community, Kuromiya turned his activism efforts towards awareness for the virus. He became a self-educated expert after being diagnosed with AIDS and involved himself in groups such as ACT-UP Philadelphia and People with AIDS. In 1989, he founded the Critical Path Project, the first organization to provide a 24-hour hotline for the gay community. In addition to being inducted to the National LGBTQ Wall of Honor at Stonewall, he was named a San Francisco Rainbow Honor Walk honoree in 2018. As a proud gay man and AIDS survivor, Kuromiya served as a vocal leader for marginalized groups and zealously fought for social justice. So discover more about the life of prominent Japanese American civil rights activist Kiyoshi Kuromiya with a story from the Hart Mountain Moving Foundation on Google Arts and Culture. And today the search engine Google Doodle is celebrating Kiyoshi Kuromiya. And in 1983, Kiyoshi visited the Hart Mountain relocation camp for Japanese Americans. He was born in with his mom, which he recalls as being a formative experience for him as an activist. Kuromiya survived a battle with lung cancer in the mid 1970s and soon after became close friends with and toured the country for about 5 years with techno futurist Buckminster Fuller until his death in 1983. Kuromiya collaborated on Fuller's last 6 books and wrote last book posthumously in 1992. Most prominently, he assisted the scientist with Critical Path, an influential 1981 book about technology potential to improve the world. Kuromiya was also a nationally ranked Scrabble player. Kuromiya died in 2000 of complications from cancer at age 57, though his death was initially reported as due to complications from AIDS. So hope you like this video. Don't like, comment, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon for more latest videos. Thanks for watching.